I'm here. I'm at work. Another best day with my Alzheimic friend. Yes, I've been moving around. I have a lot of things to do today. So I'm sticking the camera here. Hopefully, I can move around and you'll be able to, see me. I'm gonna make some juice. About 3 bottles of juice. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, how are you? Another best day with my Alzheimic friends. I like being here. You know that I always tell you that I like being here. It's okay. It's okay. So, welcome to the channel. I always say that, right? Welcome to the channel. I'm at work today. So welcome, welcome one, welcome all. I'm at work. I'm a little distance from the phone, so I can't read, but welcome. I'm at work. I'm doing juice. Then I have a whole set of stuff to pack away. Yeah. So happy that you have decided to stop by, to give me a thumbs up, and to just, check in with me. It's always good to check in with our friends. And we all know that this tree can get very lonesome at times. So we have to check in with each other and check up on each other. That's what friends do. So thank you for checking in. Magic Van, thank you for stepping up to the plate, girl. I'm at work. With the elderlies. So I have to have meal ready. So I'm doing the juice. Actually, it's some iced tea today. All right. So I have this bag of fruits that I'll have to repackage. So I'll do that now. So how have you been? Huh? In my country, big thing is brewing. Much dissatisfaction and might I even say a little bit of unrest because some case that was before the Privy Council, and that's a case will be tried And then it goes for appeal. And so what has happened? The case went to the Privy Council, and it is now back here in Jamaica for the appeal court here to decide which way to go. And it's causing a little stir. It's causing a little stir, so because it's one of our music persons, you know, someone in the entertainment industry, and this bottle has this bottle is broken. I have to get a different one. Right, so this entertainer, he goes by the stage name of Vibes Cartel. Some years ago, you know, Vibes Cartel mean a lot of vibes. So some years ago, he had a run-in with the law. Some case of something. So he was found guilty and given prison time. But they took the case to the highest court for Jamaica, which is in London, the Privy Council. So one of the things that had happened in the case was that there was some confusion. A particular juror, they claim, you know, had tried to bribe the jury pool, and so the judge at that time should have abandoned the case at that point in time and select a new set of jurors. And they didn't do that. They actually continued with the contaminated jury pool. And so now, when the case went to the Court of Appeal, they upheld, in Jamaica, they upheld the conviction and sentencing. And so they took it now. The accused and their lawyers took the case now to the Privy Council, because they're saying that once it is known that a particular juror has tried to bribe the rest of the jury or jurors, then that whole jury panel should have been dismissed. That was not done, because at the time when they learned of the contamination, the case had gone on a long time, over 60 days. And so they figure, the law lords figure that, hey, it has gone too far, a lot of resources are already being spent, so to start over, it would have been too much, you know? And so they opted to continue with that jury pool. But lo and behold, you know, what is here happening now is that when the case went to the Privy Council, the highest court of appeal, the Privy Council is saying, no, we can't uphold that conviction on the basis that there was a contaminated jury pool. They were not there to try these people, whether they were guilty of or not guilty. They were there to look at what was being appealed. And so, the Privy Council stated that, listen, based on the fact that the pool was contaminated, this error caused, the judgment to be biased. So we have to send back the case to the Court of Appeal in Jamaica for you to decide whether you're going to free this person or you're going to do a retrial. The Privy Council did not say to free these persons. What they're saying, listen, on the matter of the contaminated jury pool, that caused a bias in judgment. On that basis, they are saying we can't uphold a conviction with a known contaminated jury panel. So, we are sending it back to you to decide whether or not you are going to free this person because of the error that the prosecution made by continuing with this contaminated pool, or you're going to do a retrial of the matter, because it is said you can't convict a person twice or try a person for the same case twice. And that is the argument that is, most popular right now. I don't know. It's not that you're gonna try the person twice. What it is saying is that, listen, we have erred on this ground where we have kept a prejudiced juror. And so we erred on that. We erred in that manner. But if we should go now, okay. The DPP is saying, the Director of Public Prosecution, she wants to do a retrial on the basis that she said the argument that was put to the Privy Council was one of a rogue juror, and our failure to remove that failed juror, and that has compromised the case. All right. But if we should do a retrial, because the Privy Council suggests that we can do a retrial. So if we decide to go that route, it would not be, trying the person twice for the same offense, because this person, as it is still in the custody of the government. Yes, as far as the contaminated jury is concerned, we have addressed that matter. All right, we erred there. But that is not enough grounds on which to say we are going to totally free this person for the crime that we believe that he and his cronies have committed. The thing is now, do they have enough evidence for a conviction? That's one. And I would say, I don't know. If they believe, if the prosecution believe that it's just the error of the juror, that's the only grounds, or that is the ground, like technicality, on the matter of technicality, that we would be freeing this person on a matter of technicality, then they can decide that, listen, we are going to carry through with this case. Hi, Malika. What's for breakfast? I'm at work. Thank you for joining me here. I'm happy to have your company. Are you coming to spend some time with me? I'm at work with the elderlies. So, if you have some time today, you can come and volunteer some hours. That would be good. I would appreciate that. Anyways, so the DPP is saying, listen, if it's just on the ground of technicality, where we had a biased or contaminated jury pool, which we didn't think would have been a monster at this time, then we do have enough evidence on books, on record, to do a retrial, because the Privy Council has given us that option. Many persons are weighing in on this matter. Many a learned person. The former Prime Minister of Jamaica, he has cited a case against the Gleaner Company with this man, John Earn, I think it was, and Michael Manley. He was a former Prime Minister of Jamaica too, on a case of libel, and they had similar situation and they had to dismiss jury or the entire panel. There was some case, you can read up about it. There's some case that Hugh Small, King's Counsel, and also PJ Patterson, King's Counsel, they, are referencing that landmark case, and they are saying, listen, how comes, no one during this entire trial had referred to that case that took place in Jamaica? If they had done enough research, they would have known that this contaminated panel would come back to haunt them, and they could not have continued with that, because the president was set some years ago with a similar case here in Jamaica that could have been used as a focal point. But no, neither the lawyers who on both sides, nor the judge, nor even those at the Privy Council level have, have even mentioned this case. So they're weighing in on the matter. So much is going on here on the matter. But the only persons, I believe, who really understand the gravity, or I would say the only, or the persons who are going to be affected most with a decision for a retrial, are the lawmakers and the persons who are accused. Because even though many of their fans are saying, oh, free this and free that and he's free, they don't really understand. Many of us, we don't understand that there's no freedom here. The Privy Council has not handed down any judgment of freedom. The Privy Council is saying on the matter of a contaminated jury panel, we are saying that the verdict, whether it was for or against these convicted persons, cannot be upheld because the verdict was presented with a contaminated juror and possibly a contaminated jury panel. So whether the judgment was for or against these persons, Vybz Kartel and his co-accused, whether they were free then or whether they were sentenced then, it would not have been a fair judgment. The trial, up to the point of a verdict, might have been a fair trial. People get to say what they know and what evidence could be admitted and all of that. But when it comes down to the final, where decisions have to be made, should this person be convicted? Is he guilty? Are they guilty? Then we cannot have a biased panel to make this decision that's going to affect individual lives and the country as a whole. Because remember, when cases go before the court, those judgments, those cases are referenced for many centuries to come. Some cases, because even at the Privy Council, I think the one of the lawyers for the prosecution, he was referencing some landmark case from in the 18th century, something like that. I thought I saw something like that. So cases have to be carefully considered, and judgment when handed down, they have to be carefully considered because these go on records and will be used in future, not just in Jamaica, no, worldwide, because it's going to be called up. Okay, in the landmark case, XYZ versus the Crown, blah, blah, blah. And this was the outcome of so and so. So, if it happens then, it will have to be happening now. And that's the sad part. So these things have to be carefully monitored. All right. If, and I'm saying if the DPP and the Court of Appeal here in Jamaica decide that, oh, we're going to dismiss this case, we're going to release these persons, how will this case be referenced in future? How will it be referenced in future? I don't know. I am not legally, what's the word I need now? I'm not learned enough to give any meaningful response to my own question. But what I do know is that whatever decision is taken in any case, that case can be referenced at any time. Any lawyer, any panel can reference that case and, and the judgment that came from it. So we have to consider these things. So yes, a particular set of persons might be saying, oh yeah, we like the decision and free, so and so it's free. But we have to think about the law. How does the law operate? And in my mind, some amount of ego is gonna be in this. Because in my mind, this landmark case, I don't know that the government of Jamaica, the Department of, or the Director of Public Prosecution, I don't know that they would want to be going out the loser in this matter. I think they would want to fight it to the ground, right? They have time, even if the resources is not readily available. Then we can say, well, in the next 5 years, I don't know how long they can hold these persons, you know, because of course they can have them in custody. I don't know for how long they can have them and not offering them bail, you know, because I know that they are still being charged. It's not that the charges have been dropped. So for how the lawyers will have to go back and ask for bail on their behalf. Hi, how are you? I don't know. I don't know. Hi, guitar. I don't know. The lawyers will have to go back and ask for bail for these persons, you know, and so that first will have to be considered. When a bail application is made, there are many things that goes into, you know, the decision to grant or not to grant. And one of the thoughts that goes into is safety. Safety of the individual for whom bail is requested. How safe will that person be? Will this person's life be at risk in any way? You know, that life and property. That first is being thought of. Will this person be available to us? Will this person be available to come to court when he or she is required to? Again, how does society feel about this person being a part of their community? So all of these things go into consideration for bail. So a bail application can be made, and yes, you know, one believes that, yeah, one should be offered bail. But if persons with security force and maybe others believe that, hey, listen, if this person is out on bail, then it might be risky for this person's life and property are at risk. Then bail can be denied on those bases. It's not just about, oh, the person is gonna run off and not come to court, or the person might be doing things that are contrary to what we consider morally good. Yeah, it's not just on the negative side as far as what the person who requires bail. It's not just negative things about that person, but rather, most importantly, will this person be safe? Will society be good to this person? Yeah? So these are some of the things, grounds that are considered when an application for bail is presented. Because we know it is the lawyer's duty to apply for bail on behalf of their client. And then it becomes now the society. How does the society feel about this person being part of the community? Will they be safe? Will other persons be safe? All of that. So it's a lot of things to be considered. And so there's a lot of talks going on right now about how this matter should be treated. Then now, the vloggers, oh boy, the vloggers are having a field day. Some vloggers are for these persons to be released. some vloggers are saying, listen, this is the situation, and I know for a fact that this person did so and so. So this person should remain wherever. So a lot of animosities are now being experienced among vloggers. Vloggers calling out each other. Who are for, who are against, who should be. But these are quite influential. These are quite influential vloggers. Big cats on the street. No little person. Person with over 200, 300 subscribers. So they are doing their thing, and they are what can I say? They are at each other's neck and backs and shoulders. So it's a game. I don't know if it's Tom and Jerry business, or should we just call out Tom and Jerry and say cat and mouse game. So it's not going so good here, you know. And when vloggers start getting on each other's backs and necks, then it can be technical issue, you know. It can be. And then each set of vloggers have their followers and who wants to see this and who supporting that. And, you know, for many of us, sometimes we just want to go with the argument of our favorite vlogger. And so we don't stop to think of whether or not what our favorite vlogger is saying at the time, whether or not we are truly in agreement with it. Point in question, you know, I follow these two persons, New Link Production, and I also follow Sir P. And then New Link Production called out Sir P. Called out Sir P the other day on this matter. I haven't seen any response from Sir P as yet, but I know, well, maybe he doesn't even address it. Yeah, maybe Sir P doesn't even address the matter, because, you know, sometimes, you know, persons just ignore. But it would be good to listen or to watch a video of Sir P addressing New Link. It would be good, you know, nice camaraderie, just to see how it would be, what he would say to him, and how the followers, you know, the subscribers and the well-wishers on both sides would treat the matter. Because New Link is saying that it seems like Sir P has a personal vendetta against Vybz Kartel. Some persons have taken offense. Some persons have taken offense to New Link calling out Sir P. You know, and some persons believe that, yeah, Sir P deserved to be called out. Both of them I follow, so I listen to their their presentations. And sometimes I agree with what they have to say. Sometimes I disagree. But then each person, it's on his own channel, expressing his own truth. So that's just what it is. And we respect a person's work. That's how it is right now. But the case is getting a lot of traction, a lot. Similar to the missing princess in the UK. The Princess of Wales, Kate or Catherine, whatever her name is, Middleton. She has disappeared from public appearances. No one has seen her, they said, since Christmas. And so, persons are asking, where is she? Persons are asking, where is Kate? So, in all over, there are many sagas happening. Each place has its own mess. Haiti, oh boy, I don't know if it is civil war going on. My country, Jamaica, is preparing to send troops, saying to secure borders. No, my God, from how long they're having issues in my country about, gun for drugs trade, between Haiti and Jamaica. We are not able to secure our border because every so often a new set of Haitians turn up. But here it is now, we are proposing to send persons to secure borders. I don't know how much of that makes sense. I don't know politically how troops are deployed and what are agreements between nations. But what I do know is that my country, we can't even take care of our own saga in terms of securing our own citizens. Least to say, to go and get involved in somebody else's affair. I don't know how these things work. I think one African country, what is it, Kenya, had proposed to send troops. I don't know whether they're still gonna be sending, because there's something in mainstream media that they are probably thinking twice about that. Who will be responsible for the resources that are needed? And how will these persons feel about outsiders coming in? Whose sides are we gonna be on? What is the unrest about? And why are we but them say, chicken, mongoose no business in a full fight. So, I don't know how we are going to get into that. We can't even address our own situations. But here it is now, we are off to address somebody else's. I don't know. I don't know how that is going to be handled. It doesn't smell good. That much we know. And persons are talking about it. But then, as I said, I don't know how exchange of troops and all of that goes. What is it? The Bahamas sending, 150 police police officers to a war zone. Police, we don't know what kind of sense that makes. And this is not one of the time that I would say we'll see what happens. It's right now it's more than me saying I'll see what happens. I really want to know, first and foremost, why are we getting involved? Why do we have to send persons, our children, somebody's child, into Haiti? Haiti, Jamaica, it's about, 4,400 square miles. I don't know in terms of hectares how much that is. Haiti is close to 12,000 square miles. So that's about 3 times the size. I don't know how the terrains are. Are we trained? Are we prepared for that? Why are we going there? And then, if persons decide that, listen now, I don't want to go, how will it affect their employment? Do they have to go? Can they decide, listen, I am not going. I don't want to go and I am not going. Is that possible? Tell me, is that possible? Because really, I want to know. We have 14 parishes in this country. 14 little parishes. Our parish in the west, St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, we can't even control in any way what's happening, in that region of our country. Yet we want to go into Haiti to do what we can't do here, to achieve what we can't achieve here. Make that make sense. Come on, help me make that make sense. Because it is not making any sense to me, politically nor otherwise. What do we stand to benefit? What do we stand to benefit? What are the forces at work here? Haiti will tell you that. Listen, we are fighting a political and also a religious war here. And our religion, Christianity and voodoo, in Jamaica, we don't fight religious wars. Yeah, we have some little voodoo beliefs going on, which clearly, clearly that ain't no magic at all. That's another. In Walker, you know that Jamaica is planning to send soldiers down to Haiti. And I'm saying that doesn't make any sense. Because in our little country, we can't control what. So what are you going to do? Go do what? Go get themselves killed. So I am saying, can these soldiers refuse?
No.
They have to?
They have to go.
And just go dead?
And then that's.
Oh boy. That my co-worker is saying they have to go, but I don't believe her. I refuse to believe her. It can't be. How? So I am saying she is still asleep. She worked the night shift and she's still here. So I'm saying she's still asleep. Because have to go? How? Because I am saying what is happening in Haiti, it's nothing like a matter of fact. I was reading an article where some other faction had gone to war with the Asians some years ago, maybe in the 1700s or thereabouts. Yeah, and who won? It was the Asians who won. So persons coming in with all of their armories and ammunitions and state of the heart, this and that and that. And it's the Haitians who won. Right? Persons are asking, okay, where does Haiti get so much armory? Because there it is rumored that they have a lot. To the fact that Jamaica said that our Jamaica government has said that Jamaica is locked into a what? Drugs for gun trade. Those two words in the same statement, in the same sentence, not sound good. No. So we are locked in that type of situation, that type of business. So that's not good. And every so often we have Asians coming in from all different angles, from all different areas of this country. Yeah? So they're not coming through the borders as we know them, legitimate. They have mapped out the place and they know exactly where they can enter the country from, leave the country. How I don't know if they are even they're probably using submarines because they do get here, and according to our government, there's an active trade taking place. At one time, they were even talking about human trafficking. I don't know. I don't really know. But the situation is monstrous. Not looking good at all. I have to do the butter now. We put them in smaller parcels. So we dice them and put them up so that we can just use easily. It's not good at all. I don't understand it. It's not making sense to me. How are you? I'm ranting and rambling. I'm all over the place. I'm at work. So we're just chatting up, keeping each other company. I appreciate you being here with me. Always, always. We say always and forever. Yeah. Always and forever. My name is June. I am in Jamaica. I work with the elderlies today. I'm on duty. As a matter of fact, I'm doing a double. Been here since, or maybe I should call it a triple, because I've been here since the daytime yesterday. And my shift was last night, which I did. And I am still here. I'm still here. I think they should pay me a lot of money. But they say it's charity, so We are doing it for our elderlies, and I don't mind. I hope sometime to come, then persons might see my good work and glorify whoever. But let me benefit a little too. Give me some of the some of the whatever it is, I don't know. With a gift to me too. Yeah, you can. It's warm. It's warm here. But by the sweat of our brow, we eat bread. So can you see my brow sweating? That means I'll be fed today, right? Yeah, I'll be fed today. I'm dicing margarine. We buy it in bulk and then we repackage to minimize waste. We can't afford to waste anything. Things are very expensive. And so we have to try our best to let the dollar stretch. Thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate it because it can get lonesome here. Yes, it can get lonesome. But you understand the mission and you have decided to stay with me. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope that at the end of the live I can see about how many now, like 2,000 views. Then I will take a vacation. Oh yes, I would take a vacation. 2,000 views. Then I guess I would probably be paid by YouTube. I haven't collected a dime. I'm not even halfway. Yeah. I'm not even halfway. I think the amount of work that has to be put in, man, the amount of time for the cent. I think many of us just do it for fun. Because being monetized doesn't mean that payment is anyway nearby, unless you're really gonna take your channel as a business and dedicate time, time for content. If not, one has to just say, okay, I'm gonna do a lot of live, I'm gonna do a channel where persons come and grow. And that's very good because that's how I got to where I am. Persons who offer this type of service, like self-care, health and wellness. She offers this type of service where she helps us to grow. She dedicates time. She's really, really dedicated. Self-care, health, and wellness. I think maybe, I don't know how to look for her channel to pin it. But if I was able to, I don't know how to look for a channel to pin it here. If I could, I would, because that's a good place to grow. That's a very good launching pad. Self-care, health, and wellness. So you can look her up. She's on several times a day. And then, like from about 7 o'clock in the evenings, she is on Sunday to Sunday. So if you want to grow your channel, That's where you find persons who will help you on the journey, because you can't do it by yourself. You need these persons who offer these services, right? So you can look her up, self-care, health and wellness. We have a lot of leftovers. I don't know, they are not labeled so well, so today I have to open these containers and to see what we have here. Because we try, like on a Thursday, to use up any leftovers so that it's not carried into another week. So on a Thursday, the menu is a mixture of of many things. Here we have spaghetti with choy, and this is some mac and cheese. So we put that together. Yeah. All right. This is some rice with peas. This is plain rice. This looks like Spanish rice. We have some curry chicken and some stewed peas. So we do have a lot. Yeah, let us go for a walk. Oh boy. You're feeling warm, my friend? My friend seems to be feeling warm. Oh boy. So I'm here, I'm taking a breather. Hi, my friend, how are you? Hi, Jane. How are you doing? Yeah. You okay? I'm tired, you know. You didn't come and help me just now. That was not quite nice of you. Jane. Jane? Jane, I need to wipe my face. Can you wipe my face for me? No? Yes? I have a blouse here. I think I'll just use it. To wipe my face. Oh boy. Cut my face. Oh boy. I'm in Jamaica. It's rather warm here today. Yeah. So I'm taking a little breather and I am using the time to chat with you, since these days it's not so easy, right? And I'm chatting with my friend here, but she doesn't seem to want to have conversation today. Hi. Hello. Hi, Pauline.
Hello, dear.
How are you?
I am fine.
You're fine. And me? I am doing good. I'm doing fine too. It's 11:15 in the a.m. Do you have any plans for today?
I'm looking for something.
You're looking for what? What are you looking for? Tell me. I might be able to assist you. Pauline,
Yes,
what are you looking for? You say you're looking for something. What is it?
school.
A school?
This
She's sitting in front of me.
school.
But of course, we can't show face, right? But I'm having a little conversation
Mhm.
with my friend.
I'm trying to see who else I was thinking of.
You're trying to see who else you were thinking? Oh, hi. Hi, let me see who is this. Leroy. Samuel, hi. How are you, Leroy? See, I'm not wearing my glasses, so I had to bring the phone close up. Hi, Leroy. How are you? My name is June. I am in Jamaica. I'm at work today. Mhm. I work with the elderlies. So today, I'm here. And today is my day in the kitchen. Well, somewhat. It's not really my duty, you know. Mm-mm. I was here yesterday. I had instrumental activities to do. That means I had to go to the supermarket. I'm in Brooklyn. Hi, Kayla. Hi. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. I'm at work. I work with the elderlies. Some of my the persons, you know, they have different conditions that goes that go with age. So I'm here today. It's very warm. I was in the kitchen. I was doing. You're sick, Kayla. What's wrong?
I don't feel so well. But
Why are you sick, Kayla? What?
No, my
What are you sick from? Leroy, hi. You're in Brooklyn. I have been to Brooklyn before. Yeah, I have been to Brooklyn before. Several times. Flatbush area, Whitestone, on the Whitestone Bridge. Mm, I worked with the elderly for 70. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Are you still working with them? 17 years? That's a milestone. Congratulations. Hmm. That's a milestone. I'm proud. I'm proud of you. Yeah. 17 years. That's a milestone. Thank you. My parents are deceased. They went in 2020. Oh, you're good now. Oh, no. Me good. You're good now? What does that mean? You're good now. There were a lot of smoke, and I started to feel, dizzy, and I had to go to the hospital. Okay. All right. So you inhaled a lot of smoke. All right. So you got your lungs cleaned up and all of that. Amazing. You can give me that pair of glasses over there because I not seen my people and well, you know, there's one sitting over there. So I was telling you.
Which class is
See
that?
one there?
I don't feel this.
It don't matter. Yeah. No, I was telling you it's not my shift, you know. It's her shift. You see, when it's their shift, I stay, you know. Me stay and help them. You see, when I see them on, you see by 8 o'clock, them run like somebody chasing them. Yet I stay with them, you know. Yeah, I stay and help. But they don't return it. Them people there. It's not like she gone anywhere now and I'm chatting her now. She's sitting right there, she's hearing me. Right, you hear me, right?
Is that happening today?
Yes, I'm talking about you.
I have that one.
Yeah.
Both?
Yeah, it's good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
because
Yeah. All right. So now I'm seeing. Leroy, where is your eyeglass? My wig. She promised to comb my hair because I used to have, I'll wear locks, yeah? But I cut it and now I'm regrowing. Yeah. You can see? So no wig. Wig makes me very hot. So she promises me a hairstyle. So I have to be nice to her. I have to be nice to her. But I do have some wigs. Eyelashes is eyeglasses, man, not lashes, eyeglasses. so, so as not to look so tattered now, you just put on a hairband and yeah. And then sometimes we put on some nice glasses and all of that. Yeah, because we have all kinds. Yeah, man, we all have all kinds. But it's fine. It's fine. Kayla, what are you up to? Leroy, I'm enjoying our conversation. Just earlier, I was talking about a famous case that is up. I don't know what's happening with that.
It's more, there's more.
There's more? In my country, right, there's this case that's the country, or well, I don't know how to put it, but it's between the lawmakers or us then, I don't know, and this person who goes by the name of Vibes Cartel, meaning a cartel of vibes, vibes in music. And there were maybe 3 other persons accused with him for some crime, some 13 years ago. But they were convicted. They took to the appellate court here. It was thrown out. I mean, the conviction was upheld, and they decided to go to the highest court, which is the Privy Council. Now, as we know that in the appeal court, it's not a matter of trial. It's not a trial. It is to really to see whether the trial judge had made errors in judgment, and so, to bring out those errors. So one of the errors that was made in this case is that it was a murder trial. There were 10 persons on the jury panel. Just a couple of days before, the case won't wind up, it was brought to the judge's attention that one of the jurors was attempting to bribe other juror to bring a particular verdict. No. They had deliberation in chambers, the trial judge, the lawyers for the prosecution, and for the defense. And they all agreed that, hey, look, the case has gone too far. The trial is taking over 60 days. Everybody is tired. We are not going to abandon that jury panel to form another one. And we can't go with 11. Of course, the defense lawyers, they know better than that. They know that would be a breach, a miscarriage of justice. But they all agreed. Yes, they can all agree, but it's a miscarriage of justice whether I want to agree to do it or not. It's a miscarriage of justice. And they know that, listen, we are going to go, stop talking foolishness, like us, we should spend. Anyway, let us talk about it. So, they should have abandoned that panel and come with a new one, because they can't go with 11. So they couldn't just dismiss one. They had to abandon. All right, fair enough. The lawyers know that. I know that if it even takes 10 years to go to the Privy Council, even if they don't get a clearance here in Jamaica, They know that if they go to the Privy Council, that technicality, that technical error will come up. But what those lawyers also know is that yes, the conviction can be reversed and a new trial begin. So it's not like he is to be freed because of this technicality. And this is the problem here in my country, where persons are failing to understand that this technicality is not saying you are free. And one of the things that persons here are not understanding is that the DPP, Paula Llewellyn, will not go out like this. This will not be what she has been working for over the years, that a case like this would be the final spook in her tires. She is going to go for a retrial. And the lawyers know this. For them not to have a retrial, it would not be looking good from any angle. And you know, persons all over are watching the case. They are watching to see what happens. So this is not even about these persons, Vybz Kartel and his cronies. It could have been any other person, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. It could be any other person. A miscarriage of justice. And even if they were set free 10 years ago, it would have still been a miscarriage of justice because the jury panel was corrupt. And as P.J. Patterson and Hugh Small pointed out right now, is that many years ago, there was a case similar to this, which they could have drawn inference from. Because Hugh Small and P.J. Patterson, I think they either represented the Gleaner or Michael Manley on a case that Michael Manley had against the Gleaner Company for libel. You know, John Hearn, it was a case between John Hearn and Michael Manley, something like that. And here it is, P.J. Patterson and Hugh Small, they're speaking out and saying that this case, should have been brought forward, the case that took place in Jamaica, but the research was not done. Because if they had researched properly, they would have known that, hey, look, here's a case, a landmark case that took place in our country between prominent member, John Hearn, I think it was, and Michael Manley. It would be better if it was Derek Morgan and Gully Bop. Gully Bop dead, and Derek Morgan, no boy. I don't know, because he have a whole different thing going on with him. The other day he was saying he can't walk in peace because people have mics talking in his face and just taking the interview free. Nobody's saying, come, give us an interview, we're gonna pay you this and that and that. They're just taking his story free. Gully Bop dead. Gully Bop had his own story with Auntie Donna, and oh boy, Derek Morgan went to Auntie Donna, and then there's a big thing. You know about Auntie Donna, right, Leroy? She is a humanitarian, yeah. She's doing her thing at her level, and not everybody will be pleased with everything that one does, and we can't save the world. So she's doing her thing. The crazy thing about it is that many persons expect that, yes, she'll be doing these things and not being benefiting. Come on, man. That woman risked a lot, because with her, when she started out, not having a charity foundation,
duly registered for funds to be coming into that foundation and to have the proper recording and this and that, maybe because of naivety, maybe because of whatever reason, then it was a lot of persons who was to be collecting this from persons that, and they dragged her.
Yes,
And they
really?
dragged her.
Really?
But, yes, really, she's standing her ground. But persons are saying that, when they go to her for assistance, then it becomes a public matter. Yes, it has to be public matter because it's public money. Persons are donating monies to her. So, of course, if she's going to give you the people's donation, then persons want to see that the donation is made. And the average mind is not accepting that. And that is bad. I also have a charity foundation. I'm not really working it. I registered it without even knowing anything about it. Every year I still do my paperwork, my audited statement and all of that. Because one day, just one day, maybe on this platform I mention it and then somebody can say, listen, I can partner with you, we can do so and we can do so and we can do so. So it is there. But truth be told, it ain't all gonna be for charity. I will have to get my share of it because I will be the founder of the charity. I'm the one doing the work. So how could I get $10 and give away $10? No, it would have to be part proceeds go to charity. That's how it has to be. And persons not appreciating that at all. And that is mystifying. Yeah, but it's good to be here chatting. I am enjoying it a lot. Yeah. Money still a grow on tree in Jamaica. Why? In a some people backyard. But in a Kingston, yes, which part me there? You don't even see trees in the backyard. You don't even see tree a pure, what you call it now? What kind of? Concrete. Yeah, concrete. So no tree now grow. Even the yard, the people that would even make the soil be there to even plant two root of color or cabbage or something like that. Them concrete it off for aesthetic beauty. And then the little part where them left when a concrete off, them have hibiscus and crown of thorn and where them flowers in the name of the croton. And them they sit now go on yeah so. So the little farm in a go on somewhere in a country there. And there are places in Kingston that we can grow some things. But everybody yard concrete off. Go way around our back. Where they can keep dance. Well, people not go dance no more on party. People not go out anymore. The other day, I feel said to somebody, I wish our people go. I wish our people go these days. Me no know. Since COVID, me no know. You can let me forget which our people go. And you go to your vehicle when you come back there.
Oh, thank God.
So you not chop. No use the word there. Because one politician, hey, did use the word the other day. The CHAP word. A certain, look here, you see that word there? A certain people that go for like me so, Lord Jesus. Before they even come for me, I probably can myself go get them. And said me that. No sir. With people who are do them something, have a phone savvy, them can work the things. And them have iPhone or them have burner phone. For me little phone, yes, brother. By the time them take it down to the phone ID where the manufacturer them make could have just pop up on it. They would not do that much. I think them the people who do them something is a network. And then go out and work just like how me do work. I look about these people here. At charity, I was saying to my co-worker, me have 12,800 Jamaican dollar. That's how much US? 12, it's less than 100. 80. It's about $88. $80.
It's about $90.
No,
You're trying to-
no.
Or is it
9,519. No, about $80. Yeah, about $80 me have. Right about now and today is what? 21st?
Mhm.
And my next stipend day are somewhere
Something to do,
the
something
30 or
because-
wherever. Like the last Friday in the month, me not even know where that is. So it's rough, but you better we stay out here, so and a boy I'd mix little syrup and boil little porridge. I mean to you can boil the porridge up thick and nice like one time, you know. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate your coming. I don't take it for granted that you have decided to spend time with me. You could have been otherwise minded, but you decide to spend time with me on this platform and to help me to grow. I thank you very much. So I'm saying the porridge, then where your husband there? Me not have no husband. Me I wait for one
Full,
kingdom
full.
spouse from when? You know when I talk about kingdom spouse? And then I come. People like me not get husband. Because by the time you meet one man, he say me aggressive. He say me have masculine energy. What more than say about we? He say we independent. They say we no want nobody. You tell them, me say me near hurt me. Oh, I call you now cock up your foot. No, for you come to me with that the line about cock up foot. Me gone. How old am I? No. You don't have to want that. You have to make an intelligent guess. And we tell you, say, yeah, you're there near or you're there far. So make an intelligent guess. Okay, so how should I pose for the guess? Make an intelligent one. 19. I was gonna say, put that back for you, but 91, you know, so me and 91. So you have to go fix that up. Then if me and 19, then this little girl sitting over here, so how much? 2. She laughed and said 2. A dog of my age is not a pup. Not a puppy. But big and serious. That's what the men says. And you know what? To be honest, I never do a self-check until 2020 July, Walker. Me never do a self-check. But they work. Down at the school the day. Or I go in a school. How you look back on your life? Yeah, say, so me did see it. Me did see a life with your husband and children and a family. But when me I look Leroy, we say Ross. When we look on the man them, when we talk to over time, none of them ain't really available. And you dedicate your time in terms of how you put it now, you're in a relationship. You met many husbands. Me no know, me never see, me no know about that. And one person me see who did it could have looked like something like that. And it never did work out. We are still friends and everything, and people wouldn't even know, but we just grow not even apart. We just grow to be like brother and sister. So it moved from desert to where a brother and sister. We don't feel, just don't feel that way. So I can't say I met many husbands. If we meet many husbands, they may stay in the woodwork. They never come out. They never come up front. Because who me talk to, and when me I talk to a person, me talk to them long. Because me busy. So me don't have time to accommodate 10 and 11 and 3 and 4 and hide and seek. Me don't have the time, but me not have it. I don't know if you relate to two persons at the same time. Me will call people different names, and me is a deep person. I believe that you overvalue yourself. How? Oh, explain. Because maybe that I don't know. So just be honest with me, because I always say people are honest with me. People now tell me the truth. So you tell me this, just tell me what you mean so that maybe not in this life, but maybe not the next life. Me no know about overvalue. You have to go fix that word there so me understand what you mean. But me still I tell you what me I tell you. So now, the people them know what me I talk to, they were not available. So they were either in a committed relationship already, maybe long term with somebody. So even if it's not committed, then you know it's long time. And me always me not mash up nobody relationship. No. So me second and me know say if me see you, me see you. If me not see you well, me that hope to see you, me will call you and say, can I see you, blah blah, or when me I go see you, not can I see you, when me I go see you, and you might tell me, oh, so and so, me just let go that, because me just let go that. And then you talk to people, me talk to persons who are married, so people have their wife. So your first obligation is to your wife. And at 2020, now my old state, me do a self-check and say, rated persons were not available. And me like commitment. So me I commit to something when I did it. And me not ask too much. Me not ask too much. One moment. I'm really, really sorry about that. I don't even know if I've lost it. I mean, the color not even come back good. What's happening here? The color not come back good, Walker. Pass the phone over there, so let me see. My daughter called I cook it and now the it's black and white, may I see? Hmm?
What is it?
She's sleeping?
So tired. So I do cover on it.
Sleep on chair. Lie down. Close her eyes.
I don't know why the color is like that. But it's still working.
Yes, because I just came in. I thought,
Walker, I think you should join my live and give me a thumbs up and say hi.
thank you. If I get one, I will
Yeah.
run for it.
But I need Leroy to come back and tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Leroy says,
Mm-hmm.
Leroy says, I believe that you overvalue yourself. Hmm?
I'm trying to. Yeah. Let's see what I do.
Yeah. So since I took the call, my screen is showing black and white. I wonder if I did all the battery. I did. Is what sweet you, Miss Pauline? Welcome, everyone. My name is June. I'm in Jamaica. I'm at work today.
Thank you. How are you?
I am doing fine. How are you? We have any what we having at midtime? We're cooking at the freezer. Let's see some curry chicken we can use. And some macaroni ready there.
Yes, it would be nice if you are here. I heard you.
Fridge? Freezer? We take one dish out of the I'm at work, so we're discussing meal. What's that? In your food?
You want it? Hmm?
Yes, I want it.
Miss Polly, what's sweet you? What are you laughing about?
Because he's there.
Huh?
No, he will never leave this. Because he loves the food.
Who loves the food? You love the food. You, Pauline, loves the food. You love the food, not your brother. You. Okay.
You think they're easy?
You're not easy at all, you're calling.
No.
Mm.
Unless you want to carry this full of food, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, put it in there. No, in the bag, yeah.
It's nice.
I have to look up that invoice for these persons. Where's Leroy gone to? Leroy, I want Leroy to be here because Leroy said, I believe that you overvalue yourself. So I want him to tell me. Oh, that's been there a while. Yeah, we can use that. I made it cook it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have some pieces of curry out there. So that can go with that. And the macaroni, I see some mac and cheese and some straight mac. Yeah. So that can use that. On the lane at the kitchen.
Today I was going to give them the macaroni.
Yes, because
Where is
he
it?
was.
But there's another macaroni. Let me just take out of the. Oh God. There's another spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take out and put. So how we are going to do it now? Alright, so this is what you want to do today. That means that it.
Yes, I think you should.
No.
Them for dinner?
Yeah, because it's heavy, you know.
Alright.
That would be nice.
Yeah, this heavy, man.
No, but
That's for dinner.
That means that alright. So if we get them this with that,
do fast
good lunch.
enough,
We can
because
do on something
we,
like that. Coconut for cheese. Oh, piece of pumpkin. Yeah. Yeah. We're at work, so we're discussing the meal. Today is Thursday, so what happened on a Thursday? We tend to use up, whatever leftovers we have, so that it does not go over into next week. So that's what we are talking about here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we can do that with the
yes.
pumpkin. Mm-hmm.
Can we have bread and cheese?
Bread.
Or give them biscuit and cheese?
That's not supper. I think we can give them one of the Mr. Mitchell not like the fruit blend.
It's like it have fruits around there,
My fruit, my yard, I always care come here, I bag them out.
Oh.
So I go left like 3 years. 3 years I can do like 6 times, because you do like half. Yeah. So if you do half of one with them, but I think we can do it with some oats. Yeah, right, so we put some oats. See, well, how we that do it?
Yes,
Blend
the
the
children
oats
and
Yeah,
the
but even
kids,
that you put it on for a little while,
while.
it's off up.
and as pre-cook it.
Yeah, then you blend up everything. Yeah, I think.
Like the fruits, you could just give them the fruits, blend the oats, and just add the fruit to it. So then eat the fruits.
Yeah, okay. I just half of that amount there, you know. We two of them because Mr. Mitchell no
Mitchell,
one.
no. I think it's the one Danish. Danish.
The big juice. Okay, maybe I like it. That means that they want to put in the pot if I put them back in the container. There's macaroni. Need to have frozen one. Frozen and some mac and cheese.
Yes, that's
So I'm going to use up that. I'm going to put into the fridge and some I can have food.
Yeah, they were made of this kind of thing.
Then I went that cook.
Um,
Not this. The macaroni. So if I put that back, then the one in the pot if we ever use this. Let me see the amount. Unless you want to do the little mac and cheese with it. Some leftover mac and cheese. Just give some color. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I had a one person who used to say, oh yeah, oh yeah. I think what's her name? Boots, something Boots. What was her name? One of my subscribers. Something Boots. And she would say, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Leroy Samuel. Okay, I missed you. But I want to thank you for coming. You spent some time with me, and I'm grateful. Hi, Pauline.
Hi.
How are
Hi,
you?
hi there. How are you?
I am fine. How are you?
Look good.
Huh? What is it? It's in the pot, you know, on the stove. The other one looks like some Spanish rice. You say Spanish rice, not not curry rice. Yeah, I've been here since yesterday morning, you know. I live here.
Oh, good.
Yes, I live here. I was here for the day shift with the persons who work. Yeah, because I was doing activities on the road, so I had to go get stuff, come back, and then I was here. I didn't go back home. And then I worked last night, and then today, it's almost midday, and I am here. Right, but my next duty will be on Saturday. Right, so when I go home today, then I won't have to come back to work until Saturday. So I work with the elderlies. You know, sometimes you look I will look at, the person, and for a moment it seems like, the person is looking at me, and then the gaze just shift and you realize they're not really looking at you at all. It just, you want to feel happy to say, oh, this person is seeing you, but then the gaze just shift and you realize that, not seeing you at all. So they are, some of these persons, they are visually impaired. hmm But I've heard about persons using nutmeg treatment. Have you heard about it? Nutmeg treatment for cataract and glaucoma and ocular pressure. Have you heard anything? Have you ever heard about that? And how is this concoction prepared? I have watched a video where one person was saying that she has benefited from the use of nutmeg drops. Have you heard anything about that? Welcome to the channel. I see you in the background. I want to tell you that I am quite appreciative of your presence. My name is June. I am in Jamaica. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you here. I know you could have been otherwise minded. You could have been watching any of many channels, but you chose to be here, and this is awesome. Very much so. You can put a face to my name. You can see my demeanor. You can decide whether or not this is someone I want to spend some time on our channel. I want to be part of her earnings, or to have her benefiting financially from YouTube. You can imagine my first check, what I will be dancing and celebrating about, and to show it. That will be amazing. But I think if I dedicate more time, then I can really build a nice platform. But then there's so many things that I am doing that it's not allowing me enough time, because I still have to earn, I still have bills to pay, I still have to do stuff. And then the following is not where it is, so I can say, all right then, YouTube gonna be my full time. I'm not there, I'm nowhere there yet, but we'll keep the channel alive, we keep it going. And I know that I'll find my niche. So as I said, I'm at work. I work with the elderlies, so I can show you. See? Yeah. Yeah, so that's some of what I do. So we have to make sure that they are safe. So they do what they have to do. They walk around, they march around, you know. See? So she can spend a long time just doing this type of movement, you know. Yeah, she can spend a long time doing that. Mm-hmm. See? All day, or many hours per day, just doing this. So this area is basically the sitting area, the day area. So we sit here. Mm-hmm. See those? Those are her shoes. But she's not gonna put them on now. She had them on and then she just threw them off and started moving barefooted. And that is okay too. Yeah. Another day, another best day. Thanks for the awesome thumbs up. Thank you very much. I've been here since last night, so I'm actually getting energy drained. And I have other things to do. I think I'll spend another 4 hours or so here. I'm gonna make dinner. Yeah, I think I will have a cup of juice or some fruit. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you very much. I see you're in the shadows. Come out now. Come out and say hi. Come out and say hi. I'm in Jamaica. My name is June. I was talking earlier today about a case that is going on in Jamaica. It's a case that has taken the media by storm 10 years ago, and it has been kept alive by followers and fans of these persons. It's been kept alive by their lawyers, by persons in high places and low places. It has been even more alive, having gone to the Privy Council, and now the case has been sent back to the appeal court here in Jamaica to have a ruling as to whether there should be a retrial or whether they should set these persons free. The director of public prosecution here in Jamaica is not having it. She is not having it to say she's gonna allow these persons to walk free, because in her mind she's sure she has this case. She has it. She has got it, right? And since she has gotten another chance to keep these persons in prison, she's gonna take her chance. She's gonna go for a retrial. It's gonna cost the country a lot of money, and I think it's gonna cost these accused persons another set of monies. I don't know how it's gonna go, right? I don't know. Then again, it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. The DPP is up for retirement, and I do not want to think that she wants this case to be the memory that she has leaving, on retirement. I think she wanted that these persons would stay imprisoned. This is really her legacy. So her legacy is at stake because for all the other convictions that she probably had gotten, and even just not so long ago, she has lost a similar or another case at the Privy Council level. So it's really showing some chinks or some kinks. Chink in the wood, kink in the cloth. Yeah. So it's showing some kink in the garment, of the justice system here. Because cases now are going to the Privy Council and are being convictions being overturned, or they are being sent back to the Court of Appeal here on grounds of technicality. So something is wrong. Something is very wrong. And the things that the matters that have gone in front of the Privy Council, I mean, I think in my naive self, those, could have been dealt with here. It did not need to go to the Privy Council to see the injustice in the justice system here, the injustice of justice in Jamaica. It didn't have to go to the Privy Council at all for the Privy Council to say, listen, you can't have a tainted juror on the panel and still carry the case to trial. You can't. They know that. These persons here in Jamaica, oh, come on, it's dramatic. No, it's not good. Not good, not good, not good. Miss Pauline?
Yes, sir.
Aren't your feet tired, love? Don't you want to sit? You have been marching a long time now. Oh, man, you have been marching a long time now. My name is June. I'm in Jamaica. I'm at work today. I work with the elderly at an elder care facility. Is that good?
Yes.
It is good? All right. Is it time for lunch? In Pauline?
Yes.
We're going to have lunch now? Talk to me now. I wonder if you want to pee. Can you use that
Pauline?
bathroom there? She
Yes.
go say yes.
You want pee-pee?
Yes.
In my video, she asks her, "You want pee-pee?" That's locally we mean, do you want to pass urine? Do you want to pee? But we say pee-pee. And that's females, yeah, pee or pee-pee, men, P-I-S-S, yeah? So don't ask a male if he wants to pee-pee. He will take offense to that because it says that's feminine. So I don't know how the DPP is going to put forward a new trial, because this case has been in the public's domain for so long, and persons have seen how the reaction to even the Privy Council's ruling for them to muster a new jury panel. I don't know that persons are going to want to come out to be part of that. And the DPP was saying that if a new panel is formed, then they'll have to think to sequester these jurors. Oh boy, to remove persons from their family for what, 2 months? 3 months, that's gonna be a situation to deal with. So you're gonna sequester persons. So what? Persons can't use no phone, they can't watch no TV. They are like prisoners somewhere. They can't discuss the case amongst themselves. They can't talk to family members. What will it be? I don't know how when jurors are sequestered, how it is done. But for what? Who is gonna give up their freedom, their rights to say they are serving as what to do what? This gonna be monumentous. It's gonna go down in history as one of those cases that was not handled well. In England, the Princess of Wales is missing. She has been missing since Christmas Day. No one has seen her. And some vloggers, even this lady, Sister Karen, she has said long ago that Kate is no longer with us. She has been unalived, and any versions that we see of her will be some kind of clone, a cloned version, but the original Kate is no longer around. And at least on two occasions, there has been much furore or about her being sighted. One was that she was photographed with her mother, Carol, in a vehicle. That may be about 3 months ago. Another one, instance of the Buckingham Palace claiming that she is alive and well. Yeah, in this case, Buckingham Palace, they posted a picture. A photograph was posted of Kate and her kids and blah blah for Mother's Day. And then when that picture was taken apart, it was shown to be photoshopped. Another picture came out with Kate and William and the children at some shopping, some farm shopping or something like that. And that's another picture that was said it was fake. What is Buckingham Palace saying? All right, Buckingham Palace is saying that Kate has done an abdominal surgery. For what? Did she have an abdominal hernia? Is that the matter? Is that the case? What kind of surgery was it? Then her medical thing is private. But here it is, Prince Charles came out to say he has cancer. What type of cancer? I don't know. Prostate, pancreatic? What is it? Me no know. But at least the whole world knows that he's suffering from some type of cancer and he's getting treatment. Kate, but we see him. We do see Prince Charles moving about, going about his business. This Kate, not even a hand wave, not even to show her face for even a second to say, here I am. Nothing. The whole world is asking, and then what? Come Easter, you're coming about, but I told you I would not be back until April. No. Persons are asking. You are a public figure. So not even to come and appease us, you're just going to say, I told you I was going to be away for 3 months. Is that good enough? And then we're saying, oh, we're so happy that you are back. We're so happy to see you. We were really concerned. No, not even Queen Elizabeth in her dying days was absent. No one then we would have seen snippets of her. I know she didn't want to be photographed or seen looking any less, to be seen in a wheelchair and all of that. But at least we saw her. But, with so many platforms asking about Kate, we can't miss it. It's up in our face. So may I ask too? After all, we had a case just before the Privy Council in London. Just a week ago. Last week, the 14th was what? Last week, Tuesday. A verdict was handed down. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whenever it was. I don't know. I'm not keeping track of the days. a verdict was handed down by the Privy Council concerning a matter in Jamaica. So businesses in London are our business also. And if the Queen is still the head of of the Jamaica state, then whatever happened with that monarchy is our business. So I am asking, where is Kate? I don't know. Do you know? Then Haiti, riots, civil war. Jamaica talk about sending troops or army. I don't know. Troops have to do with the army. Me don't know. There, Bahamas sending 150 police. Kenya sending 1,000. Or maybe they changed their mind. I thought I saw something where they changed their mind. They're not sending anybody. Hey, oh God, I don't know. This is the end of the world. And then not to mention the solar eclipse for the 8th of next month. Yesterday I went into a haberdashery. Lights were out and it was so uncomfortable in there. I went to get some batteries and all of that. Well, machines were down and all of that. So we couldn't get what we went for, but I will have to go back because I'll have to make sure I have some candles. I'll have to have flashlight. I'll have to have enough batteries. I'll have to have water. I have to have enough food. Because the scientists are saying 4 hours, but the church people, the Christians and whoever, they are saying 3 days. Can you imagine 3 days of darkness? No daytime? Oh man, that's supposed to be very exciting. Once you have enough food, that's supposed to be exciting. So we have to make sure that all our clothes are clean, because we don't know if we're going to have electricity, so we can't. So we're going to have washing machines to work with. And we have to have some kind of igloo and make sure that we have some ice so that even when the light goes out, our deep freezers will still be able to keep these ice. Because if there's no electricity, we can't go out to buy ice anywhere. And even if these places have generators, if there is no electricity, the street's gonna be dark. And who want to be driving on a dark street to buy a bag of ice? I don't know if persons will be going to the fast food outlets, persons going to work to make sure that they have enough chickens and burgers. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm glad that I am gonna live to be a part of that. Yes, I'm gonna live to be a part of that. Lady Huggins, where you going? Go back that way, please. Take her walker, because I don't know where she's going. She's moving. These legs, just moving. Yeah. She doesn't keep quiet at all. All right. I think we can end on this very nice note. My bag. Yeah. My name is June. I'll catch you again maybe a little later. I'm gonna get some work done so that I can be paid. Yes, I have to be paid, man. I have to pay my bills too. And put away a little something. I have 12,000 Jamaican dollars in my account. That's about 80 US. That's all I have. But it's okay. All right, so I'll catch you on another live, right? Take care now. Bye-bye. That's